friends, hello, welcome back. So we are back in the CHL, the OHL to be exact, and we have brought the Detroit Red Wings with us to see if the Detroit Red Wings, I would say arguably, but I don't really think there's an argument, the worst team in the NHL this season, to see if they can go out there and win in the OHL. Now, we use them as the Barrie Colts. As you know, I just really thought of this, like literally right now, that you can replace teams in season mode. Now, typically they'll say you're underaged, and let me find out if that's actually the case here. But let me tell you what, I created all of these players for the Detroit Red Wings, and you've got to be freaking kidding me. That is actually a thing. Oh my goodness. Okay then, plot twist. Unfreaking real. We're just gonna pretend that didn't just happen. We slid the Detroit. Now they're in 82. We swapped them out there, got that roster update. They're in 82 overall. Just the Detroit Red Wings. Now I'm imagining this works, and they'll let us just jump in here into the season and say go ahead and do it. If they don't, we'll find out, I guess. But we're gonna use the Detroit Red Wings. We're gonna see if they can win a Mem Cup in the OHL, or if somehow that team can manage to choke that away, being a team of all NHLers. This should be interesting, though. I'm gonna start with the Detroit Red Wings. And they're not going to tell us, I guess it's just from a roster thing, because if I wanted to put all the Red Wings on an OHL team, they would have said, no, you can't do that. They're overage, right? But apparently, you can put a team of all NHLers into the OHL league if you just substitute the team. So that's kind of cool. That was nice that we may or may not have wasted a couple hours building that roster. But hey, on the bright side, got a nice Joe Rogan podcast in there. You know, it's good for the whole family there. But yeah, it looks like we have everybody on the Red Wings. We have their line set up perfectly. Larkin, Bertuzzi, Fabry. Everybody is where they need to be. First line role right now for Zadina. Good for him. Now, is that because we're in the... Yeah, it is. That's funny. It actually adjusts their role for the OHL. These guys are all first liners in the OHL. You don't say. You just don't say there, EA. I think you're probably right there. Green's a top 2 defensive role. I've never seen that before. Is that actually a thing? A top 2 defensive role. Have you seen that role before? Maybe it's because I don't use enough good teams, but I swear I've never seen a top 2 defensive role on an NHL team before. I guess they're that good. Maybe somebody like Dowdy or somebody has one, but I've never seen that before. So these Red Wings, let's see if they can do it here. Let's see if they can go undefeated in the OHL, or, you know, defeated and lose every single game. Now, that would be a milestone. If the Red Wings could go in here and go, what, 0-72? Is that what it would be? 0-72? Let's do it, though, Detroit. What do you have for us? That's a 4-2 win. It's a 6-2 win. It's a 2-1 win. They have not lost yet. All right, so the Red Wings aren't as bad as we thought. They can beat a bunch of middle schoolers. That's not a big deal. They're actually, what is that, high schoolers? High school range, I'm pretty sure the OHL is. But they're undefeated. The Detroit Red Wings can handle this. But can we continue this season undefeated? We're only 30 overall points higher than the rest of the league when you really think about it. Granted, now they're 79. They're 80 overalls. You think, that's not good. But these guys are 56s, 57s, 58s. Red Wings still yet to pick up a loss. Waiting for one. It's not happening, though. It just seems to not be happening. The Detroit Red Wings. Oh, there it is. Mississauga handing the Red Wings their first loss of the season. Now, Matt, remember we went out there with the Draisaitl and McDavid in the CHL, and this team couldn't win the Mem Cup with those two on the team, 2 90s. But the Detroit Red Wings have that depth. But it wasn't until playoffs where they really started hurting. They got beat in the playoffs, and was it the Mem? I think it was the round robin. They did bad in the round robin. They had one game. But Dylan Larkin, 99 points in 68 games, which is actually, I think, better than what McDavid and Draisaitl dropped like 140, I think. 140, 150. So Larkin dropped 99. Not bad. 89 out of Bertuzzi. Mantha dropped 78. Filppula 73. 6 penalty minutes. That's just rude, Mantha. 43 penalty. Come on, that's almost a penalty every other game. What are you doing? Beating up on all those little kids? That is just not nice. Zadina, still a plus 58, under a point per game. For the most part, though, a lot of good performances until we get to Ernie, who dropped 25 points. Worst performance on the team this season, but I think we'll be all right. That was the 4th line. Still 0.3-ish goals per, or points per game. That is not too bad. Taking a look at the goaltending. How'd Howard do? 40-0, baby. What do you know? Bernier cost us a W. 919 save. He just couldn't stop those snippers. Bernier was struggling. 105 goals against average and a 115 goals against average there. 925 save and 919. Great seasons by the goaltenders. How did our power play look this season? I have a feeling it was good. Had to be a little bit good. I mean, we kind of lost like 1 game all season. We had 67 wins, 1 loss, which is a grand total of 134 points. And 4.7 goals for, 1.09 goals against. They couldn't get past that defense. Our power play was still only at 22%, surprisingly. The penalty kill was sick, though, 91%. Still not much better than them Ice Dogs or Steel. Do you think we'd kind of lower that for them with how great our power play should have been? Not so much. We lost their only game at home. The Road Warriors, these Detroit Red Wings are. Just to look at the rest of the league, see the stiff competition here. 41-19, the Windsor Spitfires. They're going to be the tough ones to beat here. It looks like if Spitfires, the 67s, and the Knights coming in there, rounding at the top 5 is the Flint Firebirds. The 4 teams we got to watch out for here in the playoffs. We'll see what the Detroit Red Wings can do with them. I got a feeling this one could be pretty easy for the Red Wings, but you never know. You really never know how this goes. Maybe we should have tried the Red Wings in the AHL. Should we try those next? Thoughts? Red Wings AHL? There's 2 straight wins against the Hamilton Bulldogs. I thought it was going to ask me to stop the sim when I hit B, and it didn't. It just sent me straight out of the screen. Here we go. Game number 3 and 4 is too easy. Detroit with the 4-game sweep. What did you expect, though? Nothing less. A lot of rounds in these playoffs, though. Plenty of chances to kind of turn over here and get bounced. Right now, though, it's not looking like it. 4 straight wins against the Oshawa Generals going into the 3rd round. It's the 67s, one of those tougher teams we brought up. Can we take care of them? It looks like very easily. They're going to get 1 goal. I got 2 goals in game 2. Once again, though, the 4-game sweep. The Detroit Red Wings are yet to lose a game in the CHL. Good for them. Good for the Red Wings. Proud of them. Sarnia, the challenge, it's over. This is where we struggled last time. I'm going to tell you what, Kelowna and Vancouver be some good CHL teams. I can tell you that. I don't know who is all on those teams, but we see them in the finals quite often here. We have Kelowna in round robin game 1, it looks like. And if we pick up the dub, and we do, we should be in great shape here. Still yet to lose a game in the regular, or in the postseason, I should say. Another win over there against Vancouver. And then there's Halifax. Halifax picking up the big L. The Detroit Red Wings look like they are about to be Mem Cup champions. Season's complete. Okay, there wasn't even, because they swept them, there wasn't even a game after that. I always thought there was a game right after that where you, yeah, it's right there. It said season complete. Thanks, EA. You kind of killed us there and almost made us not make it. That would have been bad. Oh, the loss to Vancouver! Are you kidding me? No way! This team won every single game this year but 2. One of them, the only game they couldn't afford to lose, where it was a 1-game playoff against the Vancouver Giants, and the Red Wings choke away the Mem Cup to the Red Wings in a 4-3 loss. Unfreaking real. Let's take a look at this Vancouver team real quick. Hold on a sec. I can't believe it. I thought it was a layup. A straight layup, and then the playoffs happen, then the finals happen, and they just can't handle it. They can't handle the heat. We are looking at the, I don't even know if we're allowed to look at that because it's a different league. I don't know if we can bring that up or not from this screen. We might not be able to. We might only be able to see the OHL, but we can't win the Mem Cup. Oh my goodness. The Vancouver Giants, unfreaking real. Let's see if we got a playoff tree here. Now, they're not going to show us that. They just showed us the finals. They don't have the playoff tree. They're not really built for an actual OHL system, it looks like here, as far as the playoff tree is concerned. But I'm assuming we took home some awards. And biggest choke is definitely an award we took home if that was in there. The Larkin Award. Powers, man, can we take home an award in every single category? It's looking like it. Goaltender of the year. Dave winning. Oh, okay. Stranges winning the Family Award. Good for him. Other than that, oh, nope, we didn't get the Dan Snyder Memorial. The Wayne Train, baby. You took care of that one. Good for you, Mike Green. The Dinty, is that it? Dinty Moore? Jay Ingham, how good for you. The Red Tilson. That is it, though. That will conclude this video. If you guys enjoyed, a big thumbs up and subscribe. Appreciate it. Never required. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.